Sí, hola y bienvenidos a Gamesover. Jugamos a Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2, ¿no? Ojo. Yo sé el que he pillado.
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Probando! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
¿Cómo?
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Aha! I thought I recognized you.
Justo el rostro. Vale. Si voy de mago, tío. O voy de arquero. Al dragón. A ponernos 33. ¿Ah? Ahí estamos.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Y el mapa ahí.
All the others made it. Why's my luck so rotten?
Some hairdos work out. I'm tired.
This place makes my hair stand on end.
I never should have come here.
Punto de excavación. La cima.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
It's been a hard day.
It's just another day. Same as the one afore it.
Not where change.
What ruins your day, like getting cut open?
Why? Why me?
Time for you to get to work.
Bones grow weary.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Vale.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
What must
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Not good for comfort.
The fundamentals of using a bow are proper distance. If your foes should draw too near, counter them with a well-aimed kick. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for the clever combatant. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your foe.
Se va, se va.
Are you unharmed?
Make ready. You move to intercept.
Concern it!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you.
cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oi, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only path forward.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
¿Cómo?
Go now, lost soul. And learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Soy el elegido, tío. ¿Pero qué dices? Estoy sin nada. Todo tirado.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Se muere tranquilo.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here?
Bueno, ¿quiénes son estos? Vamos a ver.
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green watch. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Random attacks are more destructive but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your chance to land one the moment the enemy flinches.
Oh. Cuidado que me tiran.
Do not let yourself be swarmed by enemies in number. Best to draw them away from the horde and pick them off one by one. Watch your enemy's movements carefully. Remember, the essence of battle lies in protecting oneself just as much as in routing the enemy. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Hierba común. Vamos, vamos. Saque los panzos de su eco para batir a los enemigos de una distancia segura. Los arqueros experimentados pueden añadir a su carga una serie de flechas especiales capaces de debilitar a sus enemigos. Usa X para disparar una flecha que se dirigirá a un enemigo cercano. Usa L para apuntar en la dirección concreta y usa X varias veces para seguir disparando al mismo objetivo. Disparar te permite apuntar con facilidad, pero las flechas infligen un daño mínimo, así que es mejor usarlas en combinación con otras habilidades. Disparo certero. Pulsa R para usar disparo certero y disparar una flecha con precisión letal. Acertar al punto de un enemigo te permite infligir un daño masivo. Y como puedes usar habilidades de arma mientras estés en el arco, podrías desatar poderosos ataques con mayor precisión. Vale. El mapa. Abre el mapa para ver tu ubicación actual y comprobar el terreno circundante. También aparecerá en el mapa la información sobre los lugares que hayas visitado. El peso transportado. Vale. Ya me ha llegado chavalada. Ha sido esta que ha disparado.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way.
Qué buen rollito.
Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world.
Vaya careto que le he puesto.
Summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Leónidas no, Leoncio. Leonzo Calícife. Vamos ahí. Mi guerrero.
Pawns are known as crossers of the rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one.
Vale.
When we return, it is our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, Mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Bueno, vamos a inspeccionar todo esto. La Guardia Fronteriza, puesto de control, campamento septentrión de la Guardia. Vale. A lo mejor hay algo interesante por ahí para comprar. Al tocar la piedra de falla, el Arisen puede viajar al puente entre mundos, que muchos peones atraviesan cuando viajan más allá de la falla. Esto permite a los Arisen invocar peones que se ajusten a sus preferencias. Sin embargo, estos peones no subirán de nivel mientras te acompañen, por lo que es posible que tengas que contratar nuevos peones de apoyo a intervalos regulares.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world, and when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own.
Muy bien. Pues ahora.
Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
Vamos a hacer creaciones de ciertos aspectos de comportamiento. Oh.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
Oh, contratar por 0.
Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Las misiones de peón son tareas encomendadas a tu peón principal para que las complete más allá de la falla. Tú estableces la tarea y la recompensa la recibirá el Arisen que contrate a tu peón principal una vez que complete dicha tarea. Las misiones de peón te brindan la oportunidad de obtener objetos y conseguir insignias de peón, así que intenta que tu peón sea contratado lo más a menudo posible. Al establecer una recompensa para que la reciba el Arisen que contrate a tu peón principal, puedes seleccionar objetos específicos o designar una suma de oro. Los objetos se eliminarán de tu inventario y el oro se restará de tus fondos. También es posible comerciar con otros Arisen estableciendo un objeto que desees como objetivo de la misión del peón.
Master, idle chatter shan't do our cause any good.
A ver. Son peones especiales que se pueden contratar desde la sección peones oficiales del menú de la piedra de falla. Se diferencian de los peones normales en lo siguiente: sus nombres se muestran en un color diferente. Los peones oficiales de nivel 10 o inferior se pueden contratar sin gastar cristales de la falla. No se puede cambiar su armadura de cuerpo o piernas. No aparecen en clasificaciones mensuales ni acumulativas y podrán ser excluidos de otros aspectos del juego. Además, es posible que los peones oficiales solo puedan ser contratados durante un tiempo limitado. Consulta nuestro sitio web para obtener más información sobre la disponibilidad de los peones oficiales.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
I'd kick just about anywhere. Must
Oh,
hold out.
I'm in avoiding battle where one can. Any loose coin about? Enough to make me
Would
rich.
that I ne'er had course to draw.
No depende del tiempo para guardar tu progreso en este mundo si quieres garantizar la frialdad de todo recomendable. Es recomendable que descanses de posadas a intervalos regulares.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
Alojarse en una posada restaura por completo la salud y la energía de tu grupo. También recupera el medidor de pérdida. La reducción de salud que se acumula al recibir daño. Al descansar en una posada puedes elegir si quieres levantarte por la mañana o por la noche. O si tienes que salir a una hora determinada. Los aventureros provisores se alojan en posadas con regularidad para evitar riesgos.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
El desarrollo de los gremios vocacionales puede llevar a cabo todo tipo de procedimientos relacionados con las vocaciones. Cada vocación tiene habilidades diferentes y podrás aprender nuevas habilidades a medida que aumente tu rango de vocación. Gastando puntos de vocación estén activos desde el momento que se equipa. Capacidades adquieren gastando puntos de vocación están activos desde el momento que se equipan. Puedes equipar hasta 6 capacidades a la vez. Dispondrás de una mayor variedad de capacidades a medida que aumentes tu rango de vocación.
Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Always a pleasure.
Well met. I'll treat myself to a tip. Well met.
El arco es lo mismo.
Much obliged.
Vale.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle?
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? I can't handle those beasts on it.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his... Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
I'd hasten home. Well, this not my duty.
El cuatro órdenes que Alison puede utilizar para dirigir a sus compañeros peones. Su efecto variará según las circunstancias en las que se utilicen. Como por ejemplo, en combate o fuera de él, la mejor forma de familiarizarse con cada una de las órdenes es observar la respuesta y el curso de acciones de tus peones en las distintas situaciones en las que os encontréis. Adelante, comanda a los peones para que actúen al margen de la Alison durante el combate. Ordena a los peones que se dispersen por el campo de batalla. También puede usarse para solicitar ayuda a la hora de realizar distintas acciones, para pedirles que te guíen hacia un lugar o para que reanuden una marcha que haya sido interrumpida. A mí, comanda a los peones para que se acerquen a la Alison. Durante el combate ordena a los peones que luchen al lado de la Alison. Alto, comanda a los peones para que permanezcan donde están hasta que se les dé una orden diferente. Durante el combate ordena a los peones que se dejen de atacar y se centren en ayudar directamente a la Alison. Ayuda, comanda a los peones para que prioricen la ayuda, la curación y la recuperación.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Well done.
Who are you? Have you come to aid me? I see. Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Best report back.
Huh?
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
We have succeeded in defending our charge. A sign of good things to come, mayhap.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Has oído que el dragón de comer ve dirigirte a la aldea y se testigo de la secuela. Vale.
What are you up to? Fancy a gander? I've... Fine goods for sale. Much obliged.
Bueno, fíjate. Vale, pues hay que ir para allá.
Fancy a gander? gander?
Can't expect
I
to fare so
find
well
goods for sale.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Estado. A paso normal.
Flock of harpies draws near.
Fire will exterminate this foe.
Was excellent. I could have done no better. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
So, the path splits here.
Fretting will get us nowhere. Let us pick a path and see where it takes us.
What manner of treasures will I find today? Scarce wait to find out. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Vale. El juego está bonito, ¿eh? Y de momento rinde bien. He pillado oferta de Steam, de las ofertas de verano. Y bueno, de momento bien, bien, está entretenido. Está curioso.
So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the...
Pitiable arisen.
Well met.
Hmm. Cuando llegue todo el poder del portador que el espíritu de sueño con su magia aumenta la fuerza. Vigoriza el espíritu, pero solo tiene menos potencia derivado o aturdido. Oh.
Hope to see you again. Time to get back to work.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Es un arquero.
Hast thou forgotten thy
¿Qué pinta llevo?
thy charge?
Algo pasa, algo pasa.
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
How could I have forestalled this? Suppose
Pull back!
Pray! Send help!
From this moment forth, thou art arisen, charge and all.
Impresionante los dragones, ¿eh?
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning.
No.
Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care.
No digo ni mu.
Arisen.
Qué drama, chico.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
What should I do?
Doubtful.
A lo largo de tu aventura te encontrarás con decenas de personajes. A la disposición de cada uno de ellos es activo variará, pero puedes aumentar su afinidad tratándoles con amabilidad, atendiendo a sus peticiones y haciéndoles regalos. No vale cualquier regalo, cada personaje tiene sus preferencias y si quieres mejorar la afinidad debes elegir el regalo adecuado para la persona adecuada. Los regalos solo aumentan la afinidad del destinatario una vez al día.
Well, I think about a dozen arisen had crawled out of the woodwork by the time the throne had settled.
My
Not that
head
I care a
hurts
lick
just
either way.
thinking about
It's all the same to me.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Me puedo sentar aquí. Tranquilo.
Yet if aught were to befall him, I live with myself.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time.
La habilidad maestra es la habilidad más poderosa que se puede adquirir en cada vocación. Aprende una habilidad maestra requiere de uso de un tomo especial que recibirás si impresionas al maestro de la vocación en cuestión con tus habilidades. Sin embargo, el verdadero potencial de esta habilidad solo puede ser aprovechado por aquellos cuyo rango de vocación sea lo suficientemente alto.
Your skills have come a long way. Well done.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Oh.
Always a pleasure.
Vale.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it.
A chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I?
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
¿Qué pasa?
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
What should I do? Didn't you hear me? The watchhead's waiting. Follow me to the village entrance.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Goblins, Master! I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A resounding success.
Oh. Vamos, vamos.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders. They are not dealt with. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
How do you like that?
Oh.
Might we remove this hindrance somehow?
I can attack, if need be. Might I be of assistance?
Is that a statue I espy, over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Vale.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say?
Claro.
All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Bueno, bien, tranquilitamente, ¿no?
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I aspire.
Oh, vamos.
Hurting yet?
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Digo, para adelante.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Harpies, master!
We've naught to gain by fighting here. Lest we push on.
Splendid.
I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
Vamos, tiparraco. Viene por aquí uno.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt your...
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
Nos vemos.
What's this? We're trapped.
Oh, ¿qué dice?
I, a Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops. Pray, be on your guard.
The power of such a torrent is not to be underestimated. Perhaps we could find...
Pues ahora un enemigo estando de pie, si haces contacto con él mientras pulsar retornar en la fuerza del enemigo, puedes empujarlo o tirar de él para atraer su atención o hacerle perder el equilibrio.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Our foe has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Fight fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Might I lend a hand?
By all means.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Really now? Tell her quick!
Quickly arisen, you must regain your footing.
What was that sound? Fall back!
Muy fingir a los enemigos que tuvo una ventaja entre ustedes.
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of
Así
the
un poquito
sentinels
mera
stationed at the gates to the
la
capital.
pelea.
You will be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch. And I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
O sea, el juego no se ve mal. Se ve bien. Pero ¿qué pasa? Pues que el combate ha sido un poco como un monigote ahí. No muy bien hecho, ¿sabes? Acostumbrar al movimiento de otros monstruos de ahora que estoy jugando, pues...
Very well. But for your own sake, I recommend you make your way to the capital sooner rather than later.
An ox, I see a lad.
What is it? Changed your mind? Very well. Board the ox
Nos
cart and
acompañamos.
we'll be off.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Nos vamos todos, tranquilamente.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
No more!
We've got goblins!
Good work. Come, follow my example.
Taking care.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I was informed of your coming, would-be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender.
Vaya.
You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside.
Vamos a ver, ¿qué quiere?
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
Vale, perfecto.
This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
My sword arm.
Do not forget that we work to serve the citizens.
Oye, todo el camino que dice. Injusticia, chaval. Vale. Pues lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Bueno, Leoncio nivel 7, Alf nivel 7. Vale. Eso es lo que está equipado. Objetos. Eso es el equipo. Bueno, lo dejamos por aquí, lo dejamos por aquí. El juego está bien, está entretenido, pero claro, tiene mucha chicha y hay que estudiar. Así que nada, me despido, como toma de contacto está bien y nos vemos en el próximo episodio. Hasta la próxima, adiós. Qué careto.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.